Hello friends, this is a new set. As you can see, this is a HiQ International record player of Philips, India, and it is having a cartridge of GP215 diamond tip. This set has come to me for restoration. What are the issues I am telling you? First of all, the speed of the platter, when we select 33, 45, it's revolving in the higher speed. That is one problem. Another problem is this on-off switch is not working, and there is another problem. There should be one tip here which is used to push this lever right or left, which is missing, and this is also not working. I am showing you. This is what allows slowly the arm to come in contact with the record. This is also not working. Initially I am showing you this clip is also not the original one. However, this has been added later. Now I just want to show you. You can see here, the condition of this spring is very bad. If I zoom it up to some extent, you can see how bad the condition is. This is the rubber pulley. This has become very soft, so this need to be replaced also. And I have to check the position of the motor, because my client told me that 78 rpm is not actually working, and I have to clean this area first, and I have to check inside this record player what are the issues. So this is the condition of this set. I have opened the chassis. The first problem that I can find here, you can also see, this is the fuse. Maybe the fuse was defective, and some technician has already, I can see, shorted this with 2 wires, which is completely incorrect. Because if you do this, if any sorts of short circuit or anything wrong happens here or in the circuit, it will directly damage the transformer or the circuit. You can also see there are some diodes inserted later. These are not original ones. These are to rectifier diodes. 2 diodes are used so that the voltage can be converted to DC as a full wave rectifier. But I do not know why this has been done. Maybe to drop the voltage up to some extent, this has been added later. I will remove these diodes, and I will check, and I will also change these capacitors, because these are very old and majority of these capacitors are dried out, and these might lead to the improper filtrations of the voltage. This is also not properly fixed, so this need to be fixed in proper manner. I will remove the rubber grommets and will put on new one. You can see now, this is the audio board. I didn't expect it like that, but this is the reality. The actual amplifier board has been replaced by a new Monty kit, IC based kit, which are available nowadays in local market, which has been installed here. This board is acting as an amplifier, power amplifier. That means somehow in earlier there might be some technician has tried to repair this set, and found that it is not possible for him to repair the amplifier board, the power amplifier board. So what he did, he has actually removed that original board, and that person has kept this one. This is a driver board. As you can see, the volume control, bass control, treble control, this will work, but the amplifier has been changed. That means the quality of sound which HiQ International provides, this set will not provide that. So I do not know whether my client is aware of that or not, but I have to tell him also what he will do. But this is a reality. So I have to talk with him, and I have to decide what I will do, whether I will properly restore it like it was earlier, or I will keep it like that. Somehow I managed to get the original power amplifier of HiQ International 932, and as you can see, this is the component side of the board. There are 4 transistors for right and left channel. These are AD161, 162. You can use these transistors or PT4, PT6, both are same. These are manufactured in Holland. PT4, PT6 were manufactured by Philips, India. This is the difference. Tough thing is that I have got this power amplifier, that is okay, but I do not think that these transistors will be okay. because either of the one transistors may be gone, or completely 4 of the transistor may be gone, and there are some other silicon transistors also inside this board. So I have to first rectify these problems, and then once this amplifier will work perfectly, then I can actually attach this amplifier unit with the 932. You can see now, after the replacement of the important components in this circuit board, I have replaced all the electrolytic capacitors with Keltron original ones, and also the PF type capacitors, there are some, I have replaced those. At the same time, I had to replace one transistor which is BC107. This transistor, this is a heatsink. Inside this the transistor actually situated. Conditions of the capacitors were very bad. You can see this one cracked already, so I had to replace these. And I have also replaced one preset. There should be 220 ohms preset, but when I measured this one, it is showing 550 ohms, so it won't work, because these presets actually controls the collector current of PT4 or the AD161. This type of thing happens generally if anyone purchases or buys a second-hand record player or any sorts of gadget. He doesn't know whether all the spare parts are originally fitted inside or not. My client is also facing the same situation here. He has purchased it second-hand without knowing that internally the original circuitry has been replaced. AD161, this is AD162. Here also, this is AD161, this is AD162. This is NPN transistor, this is PNP transistor. Here also, as you can see now, that I have replaced the early power transistors which were added actually in this circuit is AD161, 162, and I have replaced it with PT4, PT6 of Bell. The reason behind that, there are 2 transistors which were actually damaged. So these are the pair transistor. I cannot change only one, so I had to remove the complete pair transistor. And at the same time, I just want to show you, there are multiple transistors that I have replaced: BC147B, BC149B, and BC107A. So these transistors are also replaced. At the same time, I just want to inform you, you can see this is the preamplifier board. So some sort of adjustments I had to do, because the preamplifier board that I have with me is actually drives the cartridge like GP234, GP224 like this. But this particular 932 set is having GP215 cartridge, which is having some different type of output voltages, and specifications are a bit different. Specification is a bit different from the others. So there are some changes that need to be done, that I have done already in the preamplifier circuit as per the specifications. Now what I will do, I will assemble this board here with this set, and will check whether the audio is coming perfectly or not. Once audio will come, I will check the speed and the platter mechanism also. Now it's time to give the power. So I am giving power to it. The power is on. You can see I am getting the hum. Not much in this one, so I have to change the speaker. Yes, now I will get in the white one. Yes, now I have to check the motor speed and the RPM and the auto stop mechanism, whether it is working fine or not. I have already installed this total unit here. One thing I just want to tell you, that I had to replace this fascia, because this particular unit is having some sort of mechanism to lock by itself. If I do not use this fascia, then I won't be able to properly install it. So I have communicated it to my client and installed this fascia I am showing you, where we will be getting sliding switches to control volume, bass, treble. But actually this set is having normal potentiometers but there are some mechanisms by which the company has given the user to use the sliding switches. You can see that I have disconnected this collector wire. The reason behind that, these are the germanium type transistors. There should be some calibration of current flow which need to be done. Otherwise what will happen, this transistor will be heated too much and will gone. And as per specification it should be 15 milliampere, but as because these transistors are very old and there are hardly any chance to get these any in the coming future, so I will not provide current more than 9 to 10 milliampere. You can see how much it is showing. It is showing around 11.5 milliampere. Another problem I want to show you, the auto stop was not working well, and I found at the same time not only auto stop, when I am using arm to stop the platter, it is also not working properly. Then I disassembled the arm, and once I disassembled it, I found that there are two hook was inserted externally and it has been locked like that. But this is not the proper way to do that. There should be some plastics or bakelite leads. I'm showing you how it should look like. It should look like this one. This is the original one, and this is how it has been prepared later once it got damaged. So this is one of the reasons the arm is not working properly. Now what I have to do, I have to use this one so that it get locked properly. Another problem I just want to show you, these are the very small and minute type of problems. Very few people can actually recognize this one. Whenever the arm is going to the end of the record, the auto stop was not working. One problem I have sorted out. There was another problem. This is one lever and this is one spindle. This spindle should be stationary, but see here, it is revolving. Now if it revolves, what happens when the arm goes to the end of the record, it gives a mild touch to this lever, and whenever this touch goes like that, and it actually helps to remove the lock which we do when we actually start this platter. Now if this is moving, then whenever you get any sorts of touch or push from here, it will not work properly, because this one is not stationary, this is moving. So what I have done, I have replaced this with a new one. You can see this is the new one, this one which I was talking about. Now I am switching the platter on without supply. Now the motor pulley is in contact with the step pulley. Now what will happen when the arm goes to the inside of the records? Just see what happens. This is how it works. Now I am doing it once again, locked, and the arm is going to the end of the record, and it touches that lever and it gets unlocked. This is how it works. And if these things are not working properly, you will not get the reproduction or the performance as it should be. So this is another problem that I resolved. Now I have to check whether the auto stop mechanism is all right or not, and there is another issue which I hope I have fixed. This one not working properly, so I will put the platter and all those things, and I will check whether this issue also resolved or not. You can see the weight of the arm. This is for ceramic cartridge, is okay, because the set is very old. Generally Philips recommends 4 to 6 gram of weight. It's okay so far as the weight is concerned. This I have also calibrated. Now it's time for final checkup. You can see now this switch which was earlier not working, now I have repaired it. Now it is working perfectly. The supply is not given, so you are not getting any light here, but once we will provide any the supply, here the light will glow. Off, this is on. And also see, I have fixed a new rubber pulley and a new spring. The spring should be like this, and I have also replaced this spring to so that the levers get proper tension. Earlier spring was not in a very good condition, so I have replaced it with a new one. So this is the turntable platter unit. I have also put a new clip or lock here. Earlier this lock was not there, so I have fixed it. I have put a new lock so that it should work properly. Yes, so this is working fine. Now this is the condition. Now it's time for a final play and check up the audio and the performance of the set. One thing I just want to tell you, that there was a request from my client that he wanted the audio section should be given to this socket position, so that he can play it through any other amplifier. So he told me to just give a output there. So what I have done, I have, after the preamplifier, I have given the connection to here, so that after the preamplifier the output should come here and it should be played through any other amplifier without any preamplification. Now it's time for final checkup and play. Now this is for final checkup. I have already checked the speed. I just want to check whether the amplifier portion is working fine along with the platter. Giving power to it, selected 33 rpm. The audio should be 0 because I cannot loudly play this record, and I just want to show this one. This is working now. Now I will press this pulley from here to here and it will come in contact with the record. Now it's working fine. Just giving some music. So it's working fine. Now it's time to check the auto stop. Now this is the time to check the auto stop. Yes, it has performed well. Auto stop is also working. So that's the end of the video. Hope you people have enjoyed, and it's also given me a pleasure to restore this type of sets, though challenges are there. Servicing or restoring old sets are of course full of challenges. However, it's time to give it to my client. Hopefully he will be happy, and we will come again with another set or another project. Till then, if you like my video, please like and subscribe my channel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.